Welcome back, agents, to this tactical explainer for Season 2, Into the Dark. Today, we're breaking down the exact intelligence you need to clear the Week 1 manhunt quickly and efficiently. But hey, before we drop in, I just want to say a massive thank you to all of you for helping us reach 191 subscribers. Your support is literally what keeps the Division Dispatch running.
I mean, hitting 191 subs? That proves this community is full of dedicated, focused agents. It's awesome! Your backing ensures we can keep beaming these comprehensive, no-nonsense tactical walkthroughs straight to your HUD. All right, let's look at the mission.
So here are your mission parameters for today. We'll be covering your mission setup and comms check, grabbing intel at the White House, the HVT execution of Jackal, area cleanup via public executions, and finally, your strategic outlook and XP.
Let's jump right into the mission setup and comms check. Consider this your critical step 0. Okay, this is the absolute most critical step before you even leave the base. First, open your Manhunt menu. Second, select Scout number 1. And third, confirm its active status. You have to do this before starting, or absolutely none of your activities will count toward your progression. Trust me, you do not want to waste an hour clearing the map only to realize your objectives weren't actually tracking.
Moving right along to Objective 1, Intel, located at the White House.
So, with your Scout active, let's head directly to your first objective, right at base camp. Season 2 actually starts a bit differently than you might be used to. Simply follow the side mission icon upstairs in the White House to trigger a briefing cutscene with Manny Ortega. It's a nice, clean start, no combat required here, just pure intel gathering.
During that briefing, Manny dropped some pretty critical threat intel regarding the DC-62 residue. It turns out researchers have identified a dangerous new compound growing right inside it. And, of course, the Hyenas are actively harvesting and weaponizing this stuff into something we're calling DC-62 spice. This spice makes the Hyenas significantly more volatile out in the field, and it's basically the core threat driving the entire Into the Dark storyline.
And that brings us to Objective 2, the HVT execution, for a target known as Jackal.
Let's break down the parameters for your core tactical target for Week 1. You'll need to track Jackal via your bounty screen. His location is locked to the Krampus section of Downtown East. Now, the great news for all you veteran agents is that this bounty defaults to normal difficulty, which makes it a highly accessible encounter. Your task? Fight through his guards, eliminate Jackal, and, this is crucial, fill your sample canister with the DC-62 residue you'll find on site.
Now, I want to share a really quick strategic win you can use out in the field. Toggle your global modifiers on right before that final engagement with the HVT. Doing this secures you bonus completion XP for the bounty without forcing you to slog through the entire tracking and setup process on some highly punishing difficulty setting. It's just an incredibly efficient way to maximize your rewards.
Next up is Objective 3, Area Cleanup, focusing on public executions. With the primary target neutralized, we need to secure the perimeter to finish up the week's field requirements. You've got to complete 2 public executions in Downtown East. Keep in mind, any difficulty counts for this, including normal. Oh, and a quick spawn tip for you. If you look at your map and those execution icons just aren't showing up, don't panic. Just go clear a few other local open-world activities in Downtown East, and that should force them right onto the map.
Route efficiency is absolutely crucial here. So as a general rule of thumb, if public executions are already showing on your map when you arrive, definitely clear them first before running the bounty. I mean, you're already heading into Downtown East for Jackal anyway, right? Taking them out immediately saves you from unnecessary backtracking and gets that Week 1 clear done so much faster.
Finally, let's wrap things up with our strategic outlook and XP, taking a look at the Season 2 roadmap.
Let's see how all of this builds our larger strategy for the entire 9-week Into the Dark season. While new Scout objectives drop every Tuesday, Weeks 1, 5, and 9 are your absolute most important milestones. These are the mandatory HVT clears. You literally must complete the bounties on these specific weeks if you want to unlock the season's final climax mission.
Now, let's talk about how you actually manage your experience points. You've basically got 2 choices. First is Active Scout Progression, where you earn your XP at the standard, steady, seasonal pace. Or you can use the deactivate and reactivate strategy. If you really want to maximize your XP for those lucrative end-of-season stretch goals, consider deactivating your scout missions now. You can hoard those objectives and then reactivate them later for a massive, concentrated XP boost right when you need it most.
Follow those steps and you'll hit mission complete for Week 1.
It's a really clean, accessible opening week. But more importantly, completing it unlocks a crucial reward, a new COM audio file detailing contaminated samples pulled directly from the Dark Zone. This audio log adds the very first piece to this season's incredibly complex lore puzzle.
The perimeter is secure, and the season is officially underway. But we have to ask the obvious question, right? Jackal is down, but what exactly are they pulling out of the Dark Zone, Agent? What secrets lie in those contaminated samples? Definitely keep that in mind as we push further into Season 2. Thanks for joining me for this tactical explainer. Use this intel to guide your deployment, stay sharp out there, and I will see you in the field.